Hello?
Hey, girl.
Hey guys, welcome back to the 415 podcast. It's your girls, Miss B.
And Kita. What
you
up?
know.
What up, yo?
So we're in the same city today. I'm out here in ATL, Shouty. For those people who don't know what ATL is, that's Atlanta, Georgia. All right, so I'm out here.
ATL.
ATL.
That's what they say.
So I'm like literally rushing right now because I have to get to the airport to get back home. So, yeah. Literally, last week we talked about on episode 33.
Football. Single mothers in football.
Single mothers in football.
And whippings. Whipping it.
And whipping. Yeah, whipping in shape. So we talked about, how Keita struggles, throughout the week, getting her son together to get to football, what that's like with her schedule. And then, yeah, check that out. So today, episode 34.
We just gonna call this So Random again, number 2.
Yeah, or we can say we live.
We live. Shout it.
34, we live. Let's do this. So, Keita, what you feel about, hall passes?
I'm okay with a hall pass as long as you're okay with me having one too.
Okay, so what is a hall pass?
I guess it's permission, or you're granting somebody a wish to go out and do what they want for one night only.
What do you mean, what do they want?
I mean, they want to be promiscuous. They want to go out and have a little good time with somebody, but they want to dip out a little bit. Dip out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Dip out a little bit. But if I give you that hall pass is good for me that same night. Just know that.
See, me, I don't know. I don't want to let nobody in. Nope.
Oh, I don't want to either, but I'm saying if that shall happen, just know the other person will be doing the same thing.
Okay. Well, we'll see what other people feel like, but I was talking to my nephew's mom and her best friend, I guess, was there, and they were just saying, like, yeah, hall pass. And I was like, hall? I thought she was saying hoe pass. I mean, it could be called a hoe pass because you literally giving it...
Hoeing that night.
Yeah, you giving them permission to hoe all night.
Right.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
But yeah, so if you're willing to do that, just know that we're also going to be doing the same thing.
Yeah, I guess. But it's like, what permission are you giving?
To go do what you want to do for the night? To go be with somebody else?
Whatever you want.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, with all these diseases and crazy things going on out here, after this hall pass is granted, are y'all going to get tested together? Like, what y'all doing?
But they should, because you don't know what... But either way, the hall pass shouldn't even come up.
Right.
Why would you want to give somebody a hall pass? Because you know you're going to be in your feelings about it. You know what you do. You was out there with them just last night. You already know you're going to be upset. So why even grant one? Why?
Right.
Why grant one? Why grant one? You're going to be upset.
Yeah, you're right. I just think, like, there are people who, yes, they're married, but they still want to be out there and test the waters. I don't know why. Maybe they settled. Maybe they just settled for somebody and they're like, you know what? We just gonna get married because it's just easy. But they really don't love each other. Because I think there are people who are married and not happy and not in love and never was in love, never was good friends, but just maybe they had a kid.
Yeah.
And they wanted to make it convenient. I don't know. So maybe they are the ones that's really out here, like, doing these hall passes, granting them.
Like I said, don't throw something out there if you really can't take it. That's what I'm saying. Don't throw it out there if you cannot take having a hall pass. You can't take your partner having a hall pass. Because you're going to be in your feelings. Point blank, period.
Got me in my feelings. Yeah. I mean, I'm just sitting here thinking, that's why I paused. Like, you going to tell them that they can literally just go out, have sex with this person. Now, what happens when they catch feelings with the other person that they just was doing the fling with? But you married. So
Hold on, say that one more time.
So you grant your man to have a hall pass. He falls in love with the other chick or whoever. So now, what you doing? After you granted that hall pass for that night, he now caught feelings. Because let's say you're granting hall passes once a month. And he's messing with that same one once a month. And he start to catch feelings. What you doing?
That's your fault. what can you do? You got to kick yourself in the tail because Lord Jesus, you granted yourself that hall. You granted him that hall pass or her that hall pass, and knowing this is why people say they don't want to do threesomes. Because you never know what's going to happen in that situation. You never know if your partner's going to catch feelings with the other person, or if you're going to catch feelings with whoever. If you're not ready for that type of setup and you're not ready for what's going to happen, don't do it. Don't do it.
I mean, I don't know. I guess people bored. They bored.
If you're bored, get out.
Yeah. Or go to what those little classes, those little sex classes. Not to say like sex is the only thing that kind of livens up in a relationship. Right. It's part of it, but I mean, maybe I should date more. Half of these people in relationships are not dating.
Right.
They don't have the kids.
The romance is gone.
Yeah, so you need to reignite that.
Right. Do the romance. Do the romance again, because if you don't, you're gonna be you're gonna be mad.
Right.
So again, if you're gonna do the hall pass, do it. If not, baby, you're gonna be all in your feelings.
Yeah. I'm just like, well, you definitely gotta make sure that you think this whole thing through before you decide to do or make that decision to do this hall pass thing, because you could be walking into a heap of mess and it literally can break your relationship, and I don't think you'd be happy about that. I think you literally was just trying to catch a break, but I don't know.
Or it could be a blessing in disguise, because then they've realized, oh damn, I don't want to be out here doing this type of stuff.
I mean, yeah.
And I want to be at home.
I really appreciate the one I have.
Right. So, but don't play Russian roulette. Because you're going to kill yourself in the end.
Kill yourself? Who said that? What's her name? Kevin Hart, ex-wife?
Tori.
Tori Hart?
Oh, man.
Kill yourself.
Kill yourself.
She a mess. But yeah, hall passes. We wish we was live, like really live, so we can see what y'all thinking, but no.
Yeah,
but
it's a conversation to have, honey.
I'm just trying to see how you set that up. Like, are you guys arguing and be like, man, I need a break? Like,
or do you do it when you know your man is going to like the DR or Vegas, or he on that boys trip? And you be like, all right, you got a hall pass for the day. I mean, you got a hall pass for the weekend. Because
you know your boys ain't shit.
Right.
And they gone.
And what kills me with men, they be like, oh, my boy's married. They ain't gonna do nothing. You a god dang on lie. All men look at, don't play that, oh, my boy's married. They ain't even trying to do all that. Shut up.
They look, but there may be one, like, he is all the way like, I love my wife.
That may be one.
But the rest of them is just a whole bunch of...
That bullcrap about, oh, they don't be doing that. Trust me. That's they are.
Got to be more careful. I still don't know where that line came from, but anyway. So, yeah, that's a good point. Grant hall passes for weird trips like Vegas, Atlantic City. Right. Caribbean moves. Okay. Because, you know, any beach area where women gonna walk around with pretty much nothing, you know, yeah, that might be the move.
But, like I said, if the women, okay, this is what I need. If you're gonna do the hall pass, right? So, women are usually the ones giving the hall passes.
You think so?
But, will the men do the same thing for their woman? Because they want straight up territory. They territorial when it come to women. Oh, you ain't can't get anybody else touching my So just remember, if you do that hall pass, fellas, your woman gonna want a hall pass as well. And can you handle your woman doing all that stuff that she do for you to another man?
Okay, that brings up another point. Are there any restrictions or limitations within this hall pass?
Yep, you gotta set it up.
So you can only do this. You can't do that. Like, you gonna go down? Nope, you can't. You know, you can't go down on this one. No,
right.
That's only for me.
Right. You better do it like they did back in the day, from the back only, so they ain't gotta see nobody's face. Like they do on Game of Thrones, from the back only. That's it. You can't do no type of chemistry, no connection. Don't be gazing in nobody's eyes. Nope.
No slow motions.
Nope.
And what's the time
You
limit?
better rabbit, and that's it.
Look, what's the time limit?
You got 5 minutes.
Got 5 minutes.
If you can't get it in 5 minutes, then I'm sorry.
Hell, I guess I guess then that means you shouldn't do foreplay then.
Nope.
Because that's literally like
that's setting up for romance.
Okay, so
Just like they say, you don't just get in your car and go. That's what you better do. Get in the car and go. Don't get in the car, wait 5 minutes, wait till it heat up. No, get in the car, ram it, go. Bye.
I guess you ain't got no time for KY jelly then, though.
You better be ready, set, and go.
You better put some. Oh well, they don't really do R. Kelly like that. You better put one song that's gonna get you there real fast.
Hey, I'm telling you, cause you're gonna be upset.
5 minutes, guys.
That's
5
it.
minutes. You better make it quick. Get on out. But yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, that is a. I mean, I'm just trying to see myself like being married.
You couldn't do it.
No, I couldn't.
I'm not even set up for the type of. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't set up for that. No.
Just the way I am.
Hypothetically speaking.
Just the way I am, because I pretty much only deal with people that I know. Mm-hmm. You know, I start out friends first. We know each other for a while. Mm-hmm. Then, you know, the relationship or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But then there's a lot of people, and I'm not saying it's bad, but for me, I don't. There's people who can meet somebody today and they get it popping tonight. You know?
Like Tommy, I got the draws, dog.
But I ain't saying, you know, it's wrong, because, like, look, hey, some people maybe want to just get it out the way real quick, see if it's something they want to move forward with. Some people need to test first before they say, okay, I won't buy it.
Right.
Me, I'm like, you better come with it when I'm ready to buy, because ain't no test. Look.
Ain't no test drives over here.
No. Shoot. You better get to know me.
Mm-hmm. Learn all them specs.
I'm telling you. Shoot, it's more to me than just, oh.
Hey. Hey.
Just saying no. But yeah, hall passes. All right. Guess we can move on to, what you want to move on to?
On to the next, on to the next, and on to that, on to the next. Good news.
Yeah, so your girl got some good news. She's not going to share it yet. She's going to share it next week. But girl got you some good news on Friday, because today is Sunday when we record. But I wanted to see, like, how do you guys deal with your good news? Like, do you bask in it by yourself? Are you calling your mom? Are you calling your friends? Like how you do it, Keita?
Depending on who knows about the situation.
True.
That's how I go about telling the news too. Mm-hmm. So usually it's like mom, Rhea, another friend, and then I'd be like, I'm holding it back now.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, because I only told you and C-Man and who else?
Yeah.
People who gonna appreciate it.
Right. Yeah, all depends on who knows about it and that encouraged me on in the situation. That's who I tell the information to. Other than that, I keep it real quiet and I won't say anything. And then I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm doing this right now. Why you ain't say nothing? Because I just wanted to see how what was going to happen. Right. I want to know what the outcome was going to be, how the process was going to go.
So. Right. Yeah. I mean, and then also, like, do you really want to share with everybody? Because not everybody's going to be happy for your good news, right?
No.
So what do you do in that instance where you have such great news and you tell somebody and they just like, oh. And then they turn it to themselves like, yeah, but the other day, you know, I went over here and I got this.
I'm like, bitch, shut up.
Right, but that was my shine. That was my good news to share.
But like, this was my moment. And you took it from me.
See,
you just know you can't tell. When I see that, I know I can't tell that person anything anymore. Mm-hmm. You know, I can't say anything. I'd be like, whatever. I can't share nothing with you because you bitter as hell.
Yeah, and that's bad. Like, you should be able to, like, share great stuff that is happening to you, you know, people closest to you with no problem. I don't know what happened and why people hate. I don't know. You're good. Like, if you celebrate somebody else's win, don't you know you gonna win next or soon?
Right.
Like, I literally, like, how I do it is like, oh, so-and-so got promoted, or so-and-so got a new car, or so-and-so got a new house. Ooh, that means something good about to happen to me. Let me catch this happy wave real quick.
Right. Catch the wave.
Come on, domino effect. Because, like, if it happened to you and I'm close to you, come on, I'm going to get that here blessing too.
Right.
It may not come next week, tomorrow, whatever, but it's going to come when you least expect it. So
that is true.
You do good, you put out good, and good come back to you. You do stank, you're not getting nothing.
Stank gonna come back. Like last week, I had to catch myself because I wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going through some stuff last week, and I swear I was being tested, but beyond test, and one day, you know, it just boiled over, and I really had to catch myself because somebody brought me down to their level that I don't usually go to. Now I can say I want to get to that level. I also know I have a dark side that I don't want to tap into. And I felt like my dark side was being tapped into. So I had to really contemplate on what I was doing. I had to reel myself back and be like, okay, Keita, you know this is not you. You know this is not the person you ought to be. You know you going through a test right there. You already seen the devil like 2 times. The devil tried to get you, and you said to yourself, he's gonna come a 3rd time. He's gonna try to sneak it, but it's already.
Myself said, huh?
But it's always the same way. And at that moment, I said, God damn it, he got me. But I had to hurry up and apologize before it was too late.
See, when you grow up in a church house, you always gonna catch yourself when you know you had a character, right? So I can go, when I'm pissed off, I'm pissed off. If you know me, you know I go from 0 to 10 million fast. There's literally no in between with me. It's either I'm extra happy or I'm extra mad. There's no in between. My personality is like, whoa! Yeah, it's high. So it's like, I know, you know, I go to church, you know, I know the Bible, whatever. But the minute I come out myself, come out my character, and I start talking reckless, not even hours, like minutes later, I'm like thinking about it, like, dang, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have typed that. I shouldn't have sent that message. And now I'm over here praying, like, you know, God, just please forgive me. Like, I didn't mean to say that, but I was just in the heat of the moment, and that's what just came out. You know, I let the little devil come up in here and try to get his show popping. No. So that's how you know when you grow up in a church house, you know when to catch yourself. But there's people out there who didn't grow up in the church, or there are some who grew up in the church and still don't care, and they still gonna say what they say and keep it that way, and that's it. But I know for me, if I step out of character and I don't, you know, reflect and, you know, say a prayer, you know, do the whole forgive or whatever, my blessings might be stopped or slowed down. And I've seen that. Stuff that I thought was for me, nope, they ain't come to me, went to the next.
That is true.
So that's how we roll. We get mad. We ain't perfect. We get mad now.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot.
I'm gonna tell you how mad I be. I be so mad. I be wanting to jump in my car and go to wherever that problem may be. I don't care if it's 561 miles away.
Really?
Or 838 miles away. In that heat of the moment, I'm looking to get in my car and to go solve my problem. But then I know I can't do that. No, it's not worth it. It's too much. No. But in my head, you under somebody's tree.
You right. You right. You stupid. Lord. Bless the 415.
In my head, you know. Not for real life.
Yeah. So, I don't know what else we had to talk about. I mean, you want to touch on the whole...
Oh, yes. Let's talk about this Kavanaugh.
I don't know. Brett?
So, Brett Kavanaugh, whatever. I'm going to tell you what upset me about him. Okay.
Kavanaugh.
Kavanaugh. There you go, Kavanaugh. So with him,
what's he doing again?
He's trying to get the nomination to be the Supreme Court judge, which is a lifetime position. It's a lifetime position.
So what happened to the other one?
They retire. They step down. They retire.
Oh.
So that's how they get out. They step away from the bench, but it's a lifetime job.
Okay, so what do they do again?
So they're judges of the Supreme Court.
What they do? You know, I don't know this stuff. I ain't
part
pay
of
attention.
The judicial system.
I know that part, but I didn't pay attention in part in government. Pig.
So basically, they're in the highest court of the land. They're judges of the highest court of the land.
For who? What criminal?
Okay, so you know how they say, okay, so let's put it like this. So, Roe versus Wade, which is a,
is that the racist?
No, this is the thing with, how women are granted or have the rights to do abortion.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember back in, I don't remember, but, this lady, she was trying to get an abortion. They wouldn't allow her to get an abortion in the state she was in. So she went to court. So it went from like state court. It went to, I want to say state court, federal court, then it went to Supreme Court. So Supreme Court was the last court to go to get
whatever passed.
To get the rule that, you know, this is granted, or if it comes to a criminal case, this person's whatever. Oh, you can get your case heard in Supreme Court. Whatever. He's trying to be one of the judges on the Supreme Court who would get a nomination. He's one of Trump's nominees. So it came out that Kavanaugh, that he sexually assaulted somebody back in high school. Now, because the state they were in, Maryland, which I didn't realize until Friday. No, it's Thursday. Maryland doesn't have a limit to the statute of limitations. So it doesn't matter how long it was. If somebody decides to press charges or bring something to light, they can. So, it was funny because one of the senators asked him, they said, if you're innocent and you have nothing to hide, turn to one of these senators right now and tell him that you want to suspend the nomination and you want to welcome a FBI investigation. This man if you're innocent and you have nothing to hide, let's do an investigation. He didn't want to do an investigation, which to me, it struck a nerve because you're a judge. You're a judge and you're trying to become a Supreme Court judge. If you don't want to welcome an investigation to make sure nothing is going on wrong or that your story is correct, what makes you think that you're gonna do that with everybody's story? So that, you see what I'm saying? You don't even want to do an investigation for you because you want to make sure you get this nomination. You don't care about what nobody else feels or how it may come across. But so if you do that, then how are you going to do that on the court when it comes to, you know, these legislations? And say if Trump do something crazy again, are you going to stop what he's doing?
And that's the problem I have. I'm like, he could have got out of office so many times, and he's still there.
Right. So my thing is, so now they delayed the nomination for 1 week to do a FBI investigation because one of the senators that were going to, he was the deciding vote. One of the senators that were going to say yes, one of the ladies, so like a few ladies caught him in the elevator and was like, you know, I was sexually assaulted. How are you going to tell me? So you telling me I need to stay quiet if I'm sexually assaulted? What if that was your daughter? What if she got sexually assaulted? Will you want her to stay quiet? Do you want her to just don't say anything to nobody because somebody touched her the wrong way? And when I tell you these women got on him, they got on him. So he came back and he was like, yeah, I was talking to a few people. No, you got them ladies in the hallway. And he was like, he wanted to delay the nomination and he wanted to do an FBI investigation before they vote. So now we went a whole week. But it's just disgusting because it's like, I feel like our rights as women are being slowly taken away.
I mean, I feel like we really didn't have that.
We had rights, but I feel like it wasn't really.
The only thing that's like helping right now is the Me Too movement. And
But I don't even think the Me Too movement is going to help this situation, because I feel like some of the senators who are old white men who still probably living back in mentally back in that time, they don't give a shit. They wanted this man to get nominated. They didn't care if this woman came across saying, "Hey, I was sexually assaulted by this man," but yet y'all was ready to pounce on Bill Cosby.
I mean, that I'm still flipping mad about that, because he 86 years old. They talking about he gonna be in the state prison for what they said, 3 days or
3 to 10 years, but he might never do the whole 10 years.
no, I'm saying he's in Pennsylvania state for like three days or something like that, right? And then they was gonna move him to some facility.
He's probably gonna get moved anyway, because everybody get moved when they go to prison, I believe. But
why couldn't they just do home? What they call it?
Because he's a sexual.
House
What they say, he's a sexual predator. What is he gonna do? He can't even see. What he gonna do? Touch an orange, thinking it's your breast.
You so dumb.
But I'm not mad that if he touched that woman, because I don't know, I wasn't there. If he touched that woman, he did it. Then it has to happen. But you have all these other white men who have been accused of sexually assaulting a woman and still haven't been charged.
Harvey Weinstein.
Or yes. And what's the other? It's somebody else. The lady husband, Drew Chain husband.
Oh.
Yeah, he done came up about him and other men. If y'all not gonna do anything about them, like, come on, seriously.
But did you see the black prosecutor though for Bill Cosby? How she was smiling, like when they were. It was like the Today Show I was watching, and she, was like, yeah, this is so and so. I forget her name, but she was just grinning like she was so happy to put him away.
That's probably one of her highest cases she ever had. So she put this man away. But at the end of the day, I mean, like, again, if he did it, then okay, serve is right. Is right.
But we just saying, if you're gonna put one away, you need to put everybody
away.
But for us being black, it's always like we don't get the justice, or we always get pushed out first before all the others.
Just like this damn vigilante. No, I don't even want to call him a vigilante. This goddamn man, George Zimmerman. He done killed Trayvon. He's threatening people all the time. He's threatening Beyonce and Jay-Z. He's threatening other people when he goes other places, and he's still doing what he want to do.
Didn't he do something with a Skittles package or something?
No, he just signed a Skittle package and signed some other stuff. It's like, y'all letting the wrong people, like, they keep saying, oh, Iran is the biggest terrorist country. No. Oh, no.
You got people here.
No. This country is, like, infested.
It's bad.
With homegrown. That's the problem.
Yeah. But yeah, a little quick conversation. Miss B got to get to the airport, so
yeah, I got to go do about 80 miles an hour, honey, my 6-speeds.
Yeah, because she ain't gonna let me drive, even though I know how to drive. I know how to drive a stick shift. You see how she do? Best friend's supposed to be there, but that's fine. She gonna take me to the airport. That's
clutch gonna be raggedy.
No, we just gonna stall him out. I'm just gonna be stuck on a hill.
Shit, no.
That's So it's been real, y'all. ATL, thank you. Because every time I come here, I have a cool time. Yeah, and it was 85 degrees out here, and the sun the sun out.
The sun will come out tomorrow.
Facts. So yeah, back to New York, New Jersey I go to work tomorrow. So yeah, episode 34. I think we're calling it. We're live, but we'll figure out the title. But thanks for always, listening to us, and send us some notes. You can find us on Stitcher, Spotify, TuneIn, Google Play, Google Podcasts. If you want to shoot us a note, hit us up on, through the DM on Instagram at the 415pod, or shoot us an email at the 415pod@gmail.com. It's your girls,
Miss B and Kita, and we out.
Deuces.